and welcome back to Office Hours. My name is Professor V. I'm a sensei and talent manager here at V4Mirai. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me today as we'll be going over a really cool topic. Music videos! Woo! Specifically, we'll be going over the process of how we create our lyric videos. So I hope you grab a snack and let's check out the lesson. So you want to make a lyric video. Let me show you the basic guide that we use to create ours. The first step is to pick a song, which is arguably the most difficult part of the process. It's so difficult to choose because there are just so many wonderful songs in the world. Some talents choose songs that are near and dear to their heart. Some talents choose songs that are very trendy with other V-singers. And some talents will take it to a fan vote and see what their audience wants them to sing. Once you've found a song, the next step is finding an instrumental, which arguably speaking is a little bit easier when it comes to indies because you can a lot of people have fan-made instrumentals that are okay for non-commercial use. On the corporate level, we have a few people who we've worked with to create instrumentals from scratch. We have a few companies that we've worked with that will let us purchase their instrumentals, and so on. But once you have the instrumental down, you can go ahead and record and mix. Our team has a mixer in-house that we use for pretty much all of our projects, but occasionally we'll have a lot of projects going on at the same time, so we'll reach out to other mixers via VGen or Twitter. The next step is to source your music video graphics. Oftentimes with lyric videos, you'll have an illustration that is a person, and then it has like a background, but they're on separate layers. That way you can move them around. It's important, or not important, depending on your perspective, to have your illustration match the tone of your song. So if your song is really, really happy, you might want an illustration that's super happy. Or if your song's really sad and moody, then you might want like a sad and moody graphic. It all comes down to personal taste. The next step is motion design and lyrics. Now, a motion designer is the person who does all the cool visual effects. So they're going to be making the characters wiggle, they're going to be adding cool lighting effects, they're going to be making the lyrics do cool things across the page. It's all very exciting, and a good motion designer is worth their weight in salt. One cool thing about motion design is that the barrier of entry is rather low. So if you're ever curious about creating your own motion designs, you can definitely check it out through tutorials online and learn yourself. The last part of creating a lyric video is to have the thumbnail and description. These are both important because a thumbnail encourages people to click on your video, and the description is an important place to share all of the artists and individuals who are helpful during the project. You want to make sure that they're linked correctly so that should someone be interested in their work in the future, they'll be able to check them out. The final step, which may be optional depending on how famous you want to be. Maybe that's not the right way of saying it, but promotion and social media. For many people, it's very exciting just to post the video immediately after it's done, but sometimes it's also exciting to share a snip of the video as a teaser. And some teasers include sharing the motion designs and illustrations, but without the voice, so it's just the instrumental and the visuals. And then sometimes people will share a snippet of the voice and instrumental, but the visuals are blurred out. So it all comes down to personal preference and what you would like to do to show off your skills. Now you may be wondering to yourself, where do we find all these cool individuals to work with? There's two answers to that. On the V4Mirai side, we do have people who we scout out for their skills and ask them to work with us. Additionally, when we have a lot of projects, we find that the people we reach out to may be busy, so we'll take to other avenues, some of those being Twitter, VGen, Ko-fi, and YouTube. Something that I've noticed people don't mention very often is that on YouTube, people will often share the list of artists and designers who helped out with the project. So if you go to your favorite V-Singers account and open the description, you can often find a motion designer, an illustrator, a lyricist, etc. And once you know their names, you can check out their profiles and reach out to see if they're open to commissions. It's all very exciting, and I hope if you do try it out, you have a good time. Oh, speaking of things coming together though, we do have a playlist on the V4Mirai channel filled with all of the covers and original songs our talents have made. And this week, we've had a lot of covers and music released. So let's put out our pen lights and check it out.
てごめん違う関係で出会える世界線で選べたらよかった縦順なところ Brand new day Uni's powers are beyond She's done a lot of wrong The road ahead is long Where does she belong ついていくよどんな辛い世界悩みの中にさえきっと冷静に笑わないであの子がそのままでどこまでも特別よ
Oh my goodness, weren't those songs just riveting? It makes me almost too excited to share the announcements that are coming up. But I will power through just for you guys. On Monday, we had Monomone's birthday extravaganza, and we also released some exclusive merch that is available until May 14th. Make sure to get your hands on the Monomone posters that she so lovingly drew herself. In addition to Monomone merch, we also have Lunalia debut merchandise available, which is acrylic standees, can badges, and voice merch. These are both available in the V4Mirai store. Links in the description. Tomorrow we have a super special day because we are having an all-generation collab, myself included. So, I hope you guys tune in on April 20th at 3 p.m. PDT, 6 p.m. EDT, 10 p.m. GMT, and 8 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Now, I have a very serious announcement to make, and I hope you guys take a moment to learn from this lesson. Rem is in detention for eating too many aquarium rocks, and while I'm not really sure the appropriate food for a sleep paralysis demon, I do believe that aquarium rocks are not on the menu. So luckily, she was able to get some healthcare and she is safe and sound now. But do keep in mind that aquarium rocks are not food. Oh, I think it's about time to start heading to class. Thank you so much for joining me for office hours. I had a lot of fun teaching you guys about music videos. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and don't be late for class. Bye-bye.